In the soft hues of dawn, the world was just waking up, bathed in a gentle light that danced across the cafe's polished wooden floors. As the clock struck 7, a young man named John Derrick strode into the cozy little coffee shop, his deep-set dolphin eyes sparkling with a hint of mischief. Today, like every other morning, he was eager for his ritual, a rich, frothy cappuccino that enveloped him in warmth like a hug. The aroma of freshly ground coffee beans wafted through the air, mingling with the sweet scent of pastries, creating a comforting atmosphere that felt like home. Across the room, a beautiful girl with flowing blonde hair entered. Her presence was like a ray of sunshine piercing through clouds. For weeks, their paths had crossed, each day marked by the soft exchange of smiles that held unspoken promises. John, ever the extrovert, thrived on the energy of the world around him, while Juliet, the introverted beauty, carried a quiet grace, her eyes shimmering with stories yet to be told. One fateful morning, curiosity bubbled over within John as he ventured closer. "Hey, what are you ordering?" he asked, his voice bright with enthusiasm. Juliet's face lit up, and a subtle smile graced her lips. "It's coffee with cookies," she replied, a hint of playful mischief in her tone. John chuckled. Intrigued. "Does that give you a caffeine kick?" Her laughter was like music, airy and light. "Oh, yes, definitely," she responded, her spirit unshackling as their conversation flowed effortlessly. As if the universe conspired to align their fates, she introduced herself. "By the way, I'm Juliet. And you?" John met her gaze, his heart racing in rhythm with the palpable connection forming between them. John Derrick," he replied softly, his words tinged with sincerity. From that day forward, their lives intertwined. They delved into each other's worlds, sharing stories that resonated with laughter and the occasional sigh. A tender love story was blossoming, one filled with electric chemistry and the warmth of budding romance. One magical night, they found themselves on a romantic date. Candlelight flickered softly, casting whimsical shadows as they dined, laughter spilling into the air, mingling with the soft clinks of cutlery. After their meal, they ventured out into the night, hand in hand, the quiet street enveloping them in a serene embrace. Suddenly, the sky darkened, and a torrential downpour erupted, the thunder rumbling like a distant drum. Juliet gasped, fear flashing across her face, and she instinctively buried herself into John's chest, feeling the strength of his protective embrace. The world faded away, the chaos outside drowned out by the heartbeat of their shared moment, a sanctuary found in their closeness. But just as their joy was unfurling, John's phone buzzed insistently from his pocket, shattering the cocoon of intimacy. "I'm coming," he answered, his brow furrowing as the call pulled him back to reality. He quickly ordered a cab, suppressing the nagging worry that had begun to creep into his mind. As the yellow cab pulled up minutes later, he turned to Juliet, her eyes shining like stars in the dim light. "Good night. See you next week, sweetheart," he said, a bittersweet smile playing on his lips. Juliet nodded, her heart fluttering, and with a wave and a flying kiss, she disappeared into the cab, leaving John watching as the car faded into the distance. But that next week never arrived. Days turned into silence, his phone an unreachable void. Each moment Juliet spent waiting felt heavier as her heart sank, disheartened by the absence of John's laughter. Perhaps their destinies were only meant to intertwine until that last, sweetly heartbreaking flying kiss, forever lingering in the air, a reminder of what could have been.